Libra, welcome. This is the Rainbow Wizard, and this is your weekly reading from the 9th to the 16th. I hope you're doing amazing. Thank you so much, Libra, for stopping by. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If you have some background noise or so, it's my my white noise because I have, there's a lot of noise these days around me that I'm not used to. I don't think always anyone can like hear it. I have been spoiled with silence, but that's not always guaranteed when you live in a city. So yeah, signs for me to start moving out of the countryside at this age. Now I'm going to use the Mystic Palette Tarot deck, and I will clarify with the Marchetti Tarot deck, Libra. We are now in Mercury retrograde, and we are still in Scorpio season. Death and rebirth, which is also very much linked, I find, to Mercury retrograde if you analyze the energies, all right? And I don't like, well, personally, I even made up a t-shirt slogan for Mercury retrograde, so I have a bit of a banter when it comes to the season myself, but it's of course it's not to be feared. Most people don't really look in the weather forecast of the cosmos. Just check the normal weather forecast. But anyway, that's what's there. Libra, I'm ready to do your reading. Looking forward to it. It's a beautiful sunny autumn day here in London. So, the Seven of Cups. Indulging, perhaps, which is very nice. You have been, maybe it's like you're looking into cups and opportunities in front of you. There was a confusion, maybe misunderstanding that caused or triggered something of stress around the two of you. You might be dealing with a strong silent type or someone that is not so romantic, and they can seem cold perhaps, and maybe they are out in the cold. I feel that this person could be, maybe you have Virgo in their chart. I'm also getting air signs. I see this person like they're on the go at the moment. They are very busy. They are looking for new opportunities as well. They could have fire in their chart. They are adventurous, but sometimes this person is they can seem like as a bachelor or bachelorette, like they're always on the go. They seem to be there for a good time, not a long time. But there is depth to this person. It's just that this person doesn't really open up. It's difficult for this person to open up. So it can also be that this person have showed a side that with the devil here, an overall energy where you are like, oh, this isn't left in the best of ways here. Underneath the deck, we have the Ten of Cups. So something have occurred here within two people where you could be out in the cold from each other. There could be this person, I don't know, they could be out in the cold basically when it comes to you, when it comes to love in general. They could be, let's dive into their energy. But I feel here there's something about the two of you could have been each other's option, or you bumped into each other and you weren't really looking for love at the time. But there was this kind of, the two of you showed a lot of interest. It can also be someone that is new, actually getting to know them. I would say here we have the, so this card I never understand which is the right way, but I think it is this way. This way, yeah. So it's in the upright. It's Nine of Swords. So yeah, there has been maybe some gossip around this connection. There has been misunderstandings, the moon energy. There's just been a bit like, ooh, what was this about? What is going on here? The challenge could be that someone's very sharp, maybe with their words, and then speak without thinking. I could have left this person in the cold. This person, maybe they're dealing with a financial struggle at the moment as well. So let's see, okay, in the recent past, why is there so much confusion and illusion? And what is this about when it comes to the recent past with Libra and this person? All right, so now this person could be someone who expressed more than they thought they would. And you expressed maybe more than you thought you would. It was like a love at first sight, but yet pretending that can't happen. we cannot just fall in love like that. And I see that could have been very much the case, Libra. Yeah. So this person and you it fled the scene after this connection. It was so strong. It was so powerful. So it can't be true. Maybe you also, there was yeah, you could have had someone interfering, Libra. You could have had someone interfering, someone who is jealous of this connection. If you were seeking advice from someone, you could have received the advice that, oh, this person is a player. No, of course that can't be real love. And because they are so and so, and now, so you might have listened to someone, which is not uncommon when it comes to, well, most try to write off when they have a feeling when it comes to love. It's like, no, it can't be. Just let's not have any hopes here. Let's just make it to be nothing important. But that wasn't the case. It was important, this connection. There was real feelings. There was depth. It was real what you felt. Feeling something real and in the moment, it doesn't really necessarily have to do with the format that is happening and unfolding. Feelings are still feelings, and they should be recognized regardless whether someone tells you, no, you should or shouldn't have those feelings because you have to be in a certain setting, you have to be there at this time for you to have your feelings approved. So that is not the case, but it could have felt this way. So you might have brushed it off, they might have brushed it off. Now, as this person have pulled away, reflected, thinking, seeing that, well, they have a choice. They don't really have to be like they used to be. They don't really have to say that, oh, it shouldn't go anywhere, and that cups are spilled, therefore now it's too late. So they gained a new perspective. They are, looking at it in a positive way, perhaps in more of a childlike way, and saying, well, I miss Libra. I want to speak to Libra. Maybe they see me a certain way. Maybe others around them see me in a certain way. But I have this inner child in me saying to me that I should reach out to Libra. And see here, this is a very lovely card. It's like their intention is, well, I feel this way. I feel that Libra is my opportunity. My heart is where Libra is. So again, maybe this didn't work, or maybe this is foolish, but here I come. I'm going to approach Libra. So in your feelings, actually, as this person does approach you, and you also are at the moment just saying, well, something have come full cycle. You could also be in a good situation when it comes to finances. There could be a win, which makes you feel more at ease in your situation, your everyday situation, Libra. I see definitely there is an opportunity to improve your finances. So for many of you, Libra, there's good news coming for you, for sure. You are following your heart as well. I see that there is an offer. I see that there is a solid offer. There is a solid new beginning for you, Libra, and this person. Now, in your advice, you are following the beat of your own drum, maybe, and you also are taking a time out. You're saying, okay, now is not the right time. There's something about you. If there was a betrayal maybe around you as well, there could be someone you have picked up that had betrayed you, for some of you. And you are reflecting and you are sort of thinking how to go about this situation. I see here that you could see someone as being their approach. You have perceived this person as being reckless and not acting authentically, not acting as in by anyone's standards of approval, maybe. But there is something about you understanding this person's situations, that you are not passing a judgment on someone. You're taking another look at this person, especially if there has been an overall energy, someone in between that's saying, no, gotta stay away from this person. This person is poison, gotta stay away. Always be careful what other people say about a person. Let yourself have the impression most of the time, you know, like it, you know, you should regardless have your own judgment. And I see that is important. That is really important in this situation, because someone is envious. Someone is showing envy, and they are making snarky comments. They are saying, "Nah, when are you going to get rid of this person?" I'm just getting that someone is sticking their nose in a business that is not really for them to make the decision. All right, so we have the Devil, and then we have the Eight of Wands. So yeah, anyway, this is turning around, and someone's saying, "No, I'm going to do this my way, and I want to experience this from my perspective here, how I perceive the situation. I'm not going to listen to anyone else's advice." So yeah, there's a playful energy as well. There's two people here connecting. So in their feelings, they're coming out of the cold, a different mindset. They are nervous. I see that there is this person also trying to balance their new way. They have to, I do see this person is trying their best to, yeah, they're trying their best. It's as if this person's saying, okay, this approach was terrible. It got me into a lot of trouble, but it's as if they have growing pains. Like they're trying to be presented in a new way, but they are still struggling. Now, for some of you, Libra, I see there's a third party situation around you, perhaps. This could be you. This could be with a family member, colleague, or friend, or yeah, I see you could be dealing with someone who either is Capricorn or Taurus, a woman, someone who have been telling you, giving you the wrong advice, I feel here. So Capricorn, or there is a Capricorn or Taurus. So this could be quite specific, who's been giving you the wrong advice, who actually just said whatever they needed to say for you to stay away from someone. Maybe this person wants to approach this person, or someone have self-serving ways why they have been saying something, and it didn't really make sense to why this person would say, well, don't move forward with this person, but you will find out what that was. So definitely there has been someone that has been a jungle telegraph and just been speaking non-stop bad things about a situation as well. Now maybe it's something else, but I see that you could have a hater. Well, hater is a strong word. I don't really like to use these words, but it could be like it's like a frenemy, or you know, someone that had some kind of ulterior motive. They see you as someone that is, you know, very romantic and idealistic, and they're envious of you to be this way. And you are someone that always seeks balance and harmony, and you try to smooth things over regardless. And, you know, you are loyal and devoted, and, you know, you express love through action, and you understand through action as well. There can be, you know, there can be some games being played tit for tat, but you try to avoid conflict. So it's, it might be, I see here that you have your way of your love language, and there has been some games being played. There has been a bumpy road with you and someone. I just see that it's not really about saying, oh, well, now this person, I'm going to remove someone who's bad-mouthing this person. Everything's great. Now, I want to just experience things for myself. I want to make my own judgment. I want to, yeah, I don't really want to share some information about that anymore. So I see here that you're being a little bit more sort of selective with who you are discussing things with, because you see that it's sometimes it's counterproductive. I don't know if you guys, well, everyone does, I guess, a bit like exploring this, the AI, ChatGPT and stuff like that. And you know, when you're using it, so for those of you that use it as a chat, like, so sometimes it can trigger you if the settings are different, and then you'll be like, well, it can trigger you, and you think it's like a person. I don't know if you experienced that. You're like, oh my God, I would feel like shouting to my phone. Probably have done it as well, because it's like, someone is like triggering you, and then you're like, oh, well, I have to adjust something here to, you know, not take it personal. Or this is not, I don't know why I'm getting that. So it's like you are someone who is level-headed this way. So I don't know why I got this example. It's kind of weird, but I'm just getting that you you see a situation sometimes outside of what other people see it, so that you don't really keep taking things personal. So let's say, is this person a different age, different culture, and they have a way of acting because they are from a certain culture, but you see this person, let's say they're adapting and learning. You see something outside of it without necessarily saying, oh, well, we're going to give them an excuse. But you see the whole picture of a situation. So even though someone will act as triggering, you are also like, but look at them. They are in they could be in a difficult situation. They are outside of their environment. They are perhaps someone who I've met them in their environment, and then they're all good. But now when they are outside of their environment, they're acting drunk and disorderly and being a bit crazy, and maybe trying to trying to influence with their own, like, what's right or wrong. So there's something about this person where you're like, yeah, this person could have hurt you as well. You could have got advice from someone that is like, okay, you should stay away from them. But what you're realizing, Libra, is there's one person around, it could be a woman, that is so eager for you to hate this person or be like, oh, disgusted with this person. But you are like, that it wasn't need, I don't need to be disgusted with them, even though whatever I choose. So you might, there is someone who is around you that's going to be illuminated, and you're going to be like, okay, now I don't think I'm going to look at this person's behavior. I'm going to rather look at you. Why are you so enthusiastic and passionate about that this person is the worst thing, and it has to be, we have to talk about them all the time? Why are you so angry? They haven't done anything to you. So that's something you're gonna be like, why is this person so eager? So anyway, so that's another thing that comes with this scenario here. But what you don't see coming, Libra, is that there is or maybe a risk, or there is you sort of coming out of your head, or someone freeing themselves and be like, yeah, you know what, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this my way. I'm going to do this my way. You see this person as, they're focused, they're adventurous. You see this person as sweet. You see the good sides of this person, and you also don't have your heart on the sleeve, but you have been burnt by this person. You see this person is like you have imported a baby tiger that grown up to be a big tiger, and you don't live in the jungle, and you're not intending to keep jungle animals in your backyard. So this person could be like that. It is a big difference in the culture. It's just something like that. But anyway, you have passion and desire for each other. You see that, well, maybe in another time, maybe in another period of my life, me and this person could come together. There's a lot of passion, okay, with the two of you, and the passion and the will always be there. There is something about, like, you can't help but, maybe there's triggering each other, but you're okay with it. It also brings about passion. You could definitely be from two different cultures, like really. So anyone that has not been with someone from different cultures, I have a long time ago, but obviously I've traveled a lot. So yeah, that has something to, it definitely will impact the way you communicate and stuff like that. But the opposite attracts oftentimes. So especially if it's a young person, young relationship, I feel like someone even up to their 45 here, but this person could be in their 30s perhaps as well. So anyway, you could be seeing 1111. You could be, it's like seeing this person also taking a risk. You could also see this person, intentions, that this person have a pure heart, that they are loyal, but they, on the outside, is something that is making this person chaotic. So there's going to be a point of time where you see this person investing, where you see this person changing something. All right, let's add a few more messages, and I'm also going to ask about your feelings. So we have in their feelings. So they're going from the Five of Pentacles, so feeling out in the cold. Then they go from, oh, I want to build, I want Libra is my happy life, happy wife, or happy husband, and to like, oh no, they are stressing out. So they could be rather impatient, a bit chaotic there, I feel. And yeah, they could go to like, oh no, this is not working. So this person might lack friends that supports them, so they feel restless. And I see here that there is someone overall that is coming in between the two of you that is saying something actually. So that might be coming to light as well. Yeah. I do feel there is an outside energy which is going to impact the how fast or slow this is coming together. I see that there has been betrayal, pain, third-party situation, someone interfering on the outside. This is an external energy. Definitely an external energy that has it's been a block when it comes to you moving forward with each other. So, okay. You could also need a breather. That could be some of you, could be your energy could have been down. You could have, there's something about you noticing an overall energy where it's been impacting you and you needing some time to rest. Maybe there's been some overindulgence as well. There's something about detangling from a certain energy, but yeah, you'll be back on your feet very soon. This could also be a win where it has to do with work. So there is a major, financial award because you have been investing a lot here. I do see this person here. Now, they can be someone who struggle to give space. So they can be very, like, they need a lot of attention and they're very impatient. So that could have been an issue with this person. So that is their insecurity. But I do see there's changes here. So their intention is very much to pursue you, to connect with you. And again, there is something about this person having to overcome their own, like, extreme, not extreme, but they're sort of, they fall down in the dumps quite easily. They're one extreme to the other, maybe a bit of black and white thinking. They're like, either we are talking all the time or we are not, basically. So there's something there about this person worrying about, they're like, oh, when are we going to see each other next? What's happening next here? So I do see the two of you reconnecting, and I do see that there is loving messages coming from this person. I do see there is, okay, so there is someone who's leaving a relationship, Libra. This could be an Aries, Capricorn, Taurus, as mentioned. That has been a block as well. It could be you, it could be an enemy. So you're finding out about a frenemy, enemy that has been a block, and that has to go, basically. That isn't helping, is making it worse. So someone who is giving the wrong sort of advice here. That's what I feel. All right, so let's pull some oracle cards and we'll wrap up this reading. So this person, now it could also, so for some of you, all right, for some of you I'm getting, if you have someone in your energy where you know this person will be envious, if it is an ex, someone who is oblivious perhaps to that you and them resolving everything and they think that everything is going to be fine. Yeah, it can be. It can be. There is a King of Cups. That is one of your options for sure. You have the Lovers twice, Libra. So there is you having a breather from one situation. There's definitely you having a breather from a toxic relationship. As mentioned, it can be a friend, frenemy, enemy, colleague. It can be any of those relationships, but it's someone you've spent a lot of time with. Something is being illuminated around the situation and you're pulling away. So that is the issue here with the situation. So on the distant horizon, we have toil and labor, and the forgiving and learning. Yeah, there's finding out about some thing to do with deception. Maybe someone here used to be the main person in your life and they cannot bear that this is unrequited. Yes. Someone is going to throw a tantrum about a relationship or love with them being unrequited in the way they hoped or felt entitled to. Maybe that is what's making you exhausted, because you have told this person there is no going back, or or this person is persisting in that you and them are going to be happily ever after. So that could be a situation there, Libra, for sure. Yeah, it could be a situation there for sure about that, I see. There's someone here acting out in the energy, because the person that you are seeing on the distant horizon, that you are connecting with deeply, is showing up as someone very mature, and you know that this person is right for you. You know this person is your King of Cups. You also know there has been an energy in between. Someone has to go. So that is pretty much why you are pulling away, Libra. That is why there has to be a distance between someone who was toxic influence to the new. Even if it's a third party, even like there is like a breather, a time that has to, yeah, it's like we have to get this off away, so that we from the get-go we start a harmonious new beginning, because we don't want to bring that baggage into the new beginning. We don't want someone to be sabotaging and have the center stage because someone's noise is going to still linger over us. That's what I'm getting here. So yeah, the overall message, it is that the two of you will be together. The two of you will build on this relationship, build on this love. But again, there is a significant change that comes with that as well. Now we have Mercury retrograde. So for those of you that have been dating, getting closer to someone, it could also be that there is this third party situation racing in to hijack one of you, and I believe it is you, Libra. These were the messages I have for you today. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I wish you a wonderful Sunday, and I wish you a wonderful week ahead. See you soon, Libra.